Okay, guys, I got a huge haul video of stuff for you. Tons and tons of comics pre-orders. Let's go through the comics. And keep in mind, this comics haul did not have everything I wanted. There was like two things that were missing. I'm not going to say what they were just in case I find them next week and maybe we'll show them off. But this is a ton of stuff here. So let's get into this comics haul before we get into the pre-orders. I almost could make this its own video because there's so much comics here. But honestly, I'm not going to. First up, we got the new issue in this Transformers line of comics, meant to celebrate the 40th anniversary. So we got the first issue of that. Pretty cool. Which is pretty cool because Transformers 1 just dropped its tickets on sale today. I haven't bought my tickets because my theater that I go to hasn't dropped their tickets, but all the other theaters in my area have. We got Alien vs. Predator. Pretty cool that, to see a Xenomorph on the same cover with Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Captain America. We'll see how that new line turns out. I do think, though, it is pretty shitty that they're charging $8 for these new issues because this is the same size as this. It's only slightly larger, like barely. You can't even tell. So $6, $8, really, like that's kind of shitty on Marvel and Disney to don't charge that much, but whatever. We got the NYX issue number 2. I've really been enjoying the new X-Men stuff. X-Force issue number 2. Like I said, been really enjoying that. X-Men issue number 3. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, been really enjoying the X-Men stuff. We got Ninja Turtles Black, White, and Green issue number 4. I think there's only 2 issues of this left, so this is pretty cool to have that. Always love picking up new Turtle stuff. Gotta get the new Turtle stuff, right? And then I got this new Sesame Street comic, issue number 1, Grover Lends a Hand. That's pretty cool. I love Sesame Street and Muppet stuff. And we got Spawn Kills Every Other Spawn, issue number 2. Again, not everything that I wanted to get this week they had. Some stuff I either suspect they didn't get a shipment up, and then a couple other things I know for a fact got delayed, and I will be picking them up next week. So now let's get into my Amazon pre-orders. Actually, let's start with this one right here because it's just one item in this package. Oh baby. This is Drive. This is a movie that I have heard nothing about great things about for years. And I love Ryan Gosling, and I've never seen this movie. And I know some of you just are going to shut up the video just saying that, because this has been a movie that I would say right now is a modern classic. But honestly, the reason I've never seen it is I was not old enough to see this movie or be aware of this movie when it came out. And while I could have picked up the Blu-ray for like $8 for the longest time, I was really just waiting for them to do a 4K. Did not know it was owned by Sony and they were going to do a 4K, but they did. And here's the Steelbook, and holy shit, this Steelbook's gorgeous. I don't pre-order Sony Steelbooks because they're overpriced, but this one was about $35, which is not too bad compared to a lot of what their Steelbooks have been costing lately. And it's gorgeous looking, and I knew immediately I'd have this. So this is a great Steelbook. Can't wait to watch this and share my thoughts for the first time at some point in a video talking about the movie Drive. It's on my list, guys. Let's do the books first. Get these ones out of the way so we can just continue with the theme of movies afterwards. We got the new High Republic Adventures comic, and then the new High Republic books. So expect reviews for these at some point. I still have a lot of other stuff book-wise I'm working on videos for, so stay tuned for that. But that's pretty cool. I have a ton of stuff I'm reading, as you can see by the comics. So a lot of my reviews for books have been coming a lot later because I've been actually trying to read other stuff. I got Sonic Prime Season 2. I am glad that the Sonic Prime Season 1 was not just a one-off release. I know sometimes with Netflix shows, they'll release one season and then they will never release the other ones. But this show only has 3 seasons, so if we can get one more release, we have the entire series on Blu-ray, and I will be definitely grabbing that. Though this show is so short, like, how many episodes are on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, yeah, that was about what was on the other release. You know, there's like 25, 26 episodes, something like that. This show is so short that almost like buying these $12 Blu-ray releases feels like, why don't you just release a complete series set? But I'll take what I can get. And I don't know, this release does have distinct artwork enough from the previous release that they are kind of nice to all have sitting on a shelf together. And I don't know, I enjoyed rewatching season 1 when I got that Blu-ray release, so I'll probably be doing the same for season 2 of this. But yeah. And, you know, we just got the trailer for Sonic 3 this morning. It looked pretty good, so that'll be fun to talk about when that movie comes out. Yeah, let's see. Well, okay, so, man, which one of these talk about first? You know what? I'm going to do this one last because I'm more excited about this one. I got Watchmen Chapter 1. This is the latest DC animated movie, of course, from Warner Brothers. And I love Watchmen. I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder's Watchmen. I did review the comic and the movie, the Zack Snyder movie, in preparation for this coming out. So I will be reviewing this on my main channel. I know I normally review DC animated movies on this channel, but I'm going to do that on my second channel this time around, just because I know people care a lot about this one. I do think it is shitty of Warner Brothers, though, that what I'm reading is part 2 of this does not come out till 2025. I feel like that is too long of a gap in between releases, but if it's good, it's good. I do love this cover. I like that they did a slipcover release and not just Steelbook releases for the 4K, unlike the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Thought that was such a shitty move that they did to us, the fans, on that one. But yeah, this was like $35 with tax and everything, and that is great because I really hate paying more than that. And then I got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, my favorite movie of the year, in beautiful 4K Steelbook. I've been dying to rewatch this movie. I've really regretted not going to the theater for this one to see it again. I went to an early fan screening that was just fantastic. Gorgeous looking Steelbook. Look at this right here. And then you get the disc 1 with the 4K, and then disc 2 here. And here's the interior artwork. Gorgeous looking Steelbook. Honestly, all the releases they put out for this are gorgeous. The slipcovers they've done are gorgeous. I love this movie. I love all the Planet of the Apes movies. This was definitely a must own day one. I buy all the Disney movies day one now just because Disney titles are so expensive. They don't really go down in price, and they're starting to become more scarce and end up on back order a lot. So that's just my thing. This is a great movie, though. If you love the Planet of the Apes franchise, this is a great one to have. Look how gorgeous this release is. And another thing I should mention, so this includes the theatrical version, of course, but also includes the raw alternative cut, which actually shows you the movie, but it does a split screen with the unfinished visual effects, which I actually plan to review that cut on my main channel at some point. But this is a gorgeous release. I'm so excited to dive into that. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe for that. Yeah, a lot of great releases, a lot of great comic books, a lot of great stuff that I'm very, very excited to dive into with you guys in the future. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.